Yo, what's good, Commander fans? Welcome to another episode of Boys in Burgundy. Yeah, we made it back for another week. That's right. On this episode, man, we want to talk about, man, the make or break guys that can make the season for the Burgundy go. But we got my man Zeke in the building, and you also got your boy T May is back. All right. Let's get into this episode, Zeke, man. Listen, we got some guys, man, that we want to make it back to the play. That's our goal, right?
Yes, sir.
So who do you think, some guys that could make or break this season for 2026 besides Jaden Daniels? That's a gimme. That's a layup. We're not gonna take that one.
Okay.
We go as far as that guy can take us, right? So,
Exactly.
yeah. Who else do you think that can make or break this season for us, man? We want to make it back to the playoffs and win the NFC East. What
Yes,
do you
sir.
think,
Yes,
man?
sir. Okay. For me, I'm gonna start on the offensive side of the ball. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do that.
Number one, Terry McLaurin.
Okay,
Number
scary
one.
Terry.
Yes, sir. Terry, I've seen him in OTAs. He looked like he's ready. Last year, that holdout affected him. It
No
affected a
question.
lot. Yep.
No question.
Injuries, little soft tissue, stuff
Injuries.
like that. And
Right.
he looks ready, man. He looks great. So number one, Terry McLaurin, make a break, man. I got to see him. Oh man, he got to get 1,000 yards. 1,200 would be really nice.
Got to.
70,
Got to.
75, maybe even 80 catches.
Right.
He is the focal point of that offense. Jaden to
Yeah.
Terry. That's the connection right
Jaden
there. That's
Jaden
it.
Terry.
That's it. So number one for me, Terry
Um,
McLaurin. What you think?
Listen, man, I agree with you 100%, man. Last year was a loss for that guy, and we all was worried doing the holdout, and I want to be traded, and all that stuff that it was going to affect the season, and it certainly did, man. It did not look the same. Anytime you hold out and you miss OTAs and training camp and preseason and all that stuff, you can't just step back on the field and think you just gonna pick up where you left off. That's not happening.
Mm-mm.
This is the NFL, man. That's not happening. So Terry, he took a major step back last season, and this year though, I'm hearing the same things you're hearing. That this guy
Hmm.
is at OTAs tearing it up. All
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
So I'm expecting, about 1,200 yards from this guy, six, seven, eight touchdowns, something like that. And if we can get that production from Scary Terry, I think we got a good chance of making the playoffs. No
There
question.
you go. That's a break side. That's a break side. So after Terry, man, I think I know you probably already talked about this before, but Chig for me, man, I think
Hmm.
Chig is there in so many eyes for me. He's their wide receiver too, no
Right.
question. So
Yeah.
Chig got to come in. He got to equal everything that Zach Ertz has been, especially at his best time. What was that 24 when we went to the NFC Championship?
Yeah.
He got to
Yeah.
match that for sure. And I mean, actually, I see Chig with about 60 catches, about
Hmm.
800 yards, and
Yeah.
a major red zone threat for sure.
Right.
So
Right.
if he can give somewhere around 6 touchdowns just in the red zone, and then look, I'm not even talking about the breakaways, man, the ones that he can take to the house. So we
Yeah.
can add one or two to that.
Yeah, he can do
Whew.
that.
So 6 to me is a minimum. He can maybe take
Right.
about 2, maybe 3 to the house from like 40, 50-yard line. So
Right.
so
Right.
Chig is make or break it to me because I think they put a lot of emphasis. He was one of their first signings for free
Yeah.
agents
They
for the
wanted it. They wanted
major
them.
signings. Was
Yeah, they wanted
second
them
or
back.
so.
Hmm.
So they was looking for something for him in the offensive side of the ball. And I think he's their wide receiver too, man. No question. I mean, even though he's a tight
He's
end,
gonna have to
but
be.
yeah, he's gonna have to be. And I had said before, during that 2024 season, Jaden didn't have that wide receiver too. Terry didn't have that opposite guy. It was just everybody contributing, everybody, somebody
Right.
kicking in. But
Right.
Zach Ertz was the main guy for him.
Right.
So Chig, man, that's enough of make or break. If Chig come in and falter, we don't know what we got behind Chig, Benson that, you know, what is he
Yeah.
gonna do? It'd be nice, but Chig, make or break. He's number two for me for the offensive side. What you got?
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I think my man Chig has got to have a big season, especially with us lacking a number two wide receiver. Hopefully somebody will step up on the roster. Hopefully,
Hmm.
but right now he's going to have to fill in those shoes that Zach Ertz, he left. a couple years ago. So
Yes, sir.
I think Zach Ertz had, maybe 700 some yards, something like that. He had a bunch of touchdowns, though. He was definitely a red zone threat. But
Mhm.
Chig has got to equal that, or if not better than. And if he could pull that off, 800 plus yards, uh, you know, 6, 7 touchdowns, somewhere around there, I think that would definitely help the Burgundy go make it back to the playoffs. That's the whole goal here, right? So
Yes, sir.
if Chig can pull that off, then we may not need a Stephon Diggs or Brandon. It'd be nice to have him anyway, but we may
Yeah,
not need him.
yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
we'll see what my man Chig can do. But big things are riding on him, man. I think let's see last season, man, for Tennessee. Yeah, 500 yards, man. 500 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's underwhelming for a guy of his caliber. All right, but at the
Exactly.
same time, Tennessee, their quarterback is trash. Let's call it what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
He's a
he
young
struggled.
guy, but he's trash.
Yep,
So
he
you
struggled.
figure Chig with Jaden Daniels under David Blau's new offensive system, he should better give you 800 yards. He's 500 with a struggling team. He should better give you 800 yards easy, man. And 6, 7 touchdowns, no question.
Did I say 800? And I'm double checking on that one. 800
Yeah,
for sure, for sure.
yeah, he should
Definitely.
definitely better get 800 yards, man. No question.
Yeah, Chig is major for me. So that's another make or break. Chig. Yep. Chig
Chig
Okonkwo.
Okonkwo.
And
That's
then
right.
let me see. I got another one. And this is not
Mhm.
individual. This is the full group effort. The
Yeah,
offensive line as a whole.
yeah, sure.
Consistency, continuity, no injury, no major injuries, and guys missing, big bulks of the season that they got to go to the backups. Offensive line 1 through 5 from left tackle all the way over to right tackle, with just being
Right.
consistent. If this offensive line make or break plays I'm gonna say top 12, but really top 10. If they finish top 10, and I mean both in pass
Yeah.
pro, pass protection, run blocking, and top 10 in top 12 to 10 in those both of those sides of the ball. I mean, both
Mhm.
of those, direction.
Right, right.
That's make or break for me. That means they
Yeah,
protecting Jada. That means they creating lanes and running, lanes for the running backs, especially, Bill. And then, like I said, giving the opportunity for those guys to get upfield and make plays for Jada. So I
right,
think offensive line is key. I think that as a group is a make or break for me. Definitely.
right, right.
Everybody.
Yeah, 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 I agree with that. I'm a spotlight a guy though in that offensive line. To
Okay.
me, if this guy struggles, it's going to be a long season. And it starts in the middle.
Yep.
And I got to go with my man Nick Allegretti, man.
Yes.
It's a position change for this guy. He's moving inside, kicking inside. But the whole thing is that's not a hard thing to do. But at the same time, the snaps got to
Hmm.
be on point.
Hmm.
Jada Daniels will be under center, more often this season. So,
Hmm.
but the shotguns, hopefully those will work out. And hopefully they're working on that stuff right now, OTAs, that kind of stuff, and calling out blitzes and a lot of stuff is riding on this guy, man. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff is riding on. He's going to be the main focal point of the offensive line. So if he struggles, a lot of the offensive linemen probably will struggle. Chris Paul, the lumberjack is going to probably struggle. So Allegretti, man, that's to me, that's the make or break guy on this offensive line, man. I hope this guy can pull this thing off. We got a lot riding on this guy, man. A lot.
Yeah. And you got to figure right now they don't have that quality competition right now behind him. We don't know what the rookie going to do.
I have no idea.
Um, right. So, and then fact that he hasn't played center. I know he
Mhm.
say he's the natural center. That's his natural position.
That's what he
And
said.
right. And they
He
made the
came out and said
moves
it.
to give him that opportunity. So I agree
Mhm.
with you with that. If you want to, pick a person among that group of five, the
Yeah,
key is him. It starts with
yeah.
him. 'Cause
So,
I
so
trust Laramie Tunsil,
oh yeah, oh yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah. Yeah. No
no
question.
doubt. I trust Tunsil, and Josh Conley on the other side. I love him, especially
Yeah,
coming in his
yeah.
second year.
Right,
The
right.
guards, my guy, man, big lumberjacking,
Big Sam,
Sam,
yeah, he ain't gonna
big
worry about that.
Sam, what I'm saying? I'm
He
not
ain't gonna
worried
worry about
about
that at
that
all.
dude. And even the competition, with left guard, I'm confident that they will come with a guy that, either Chris Paul or Ben Coleman,
Yeah,
one of them gonna take
run
that
him or
spot.
step
And they're
up.
gonna be right. And one of them gonna make they're gonna make them solid there. So
Right.
it still always keeps circling back, right? Nick Allegretti is on him.
Mhm.
Hey, Nick, look, we ain't out here trying to bust you, bro. It's
Right,
not like that.
right.
But
Nah,
we do have our concerns, but it's on you, and we trust in you. So
man, we're
we're
gonna
gonna
call it
ride
like
with you, man. We're gonna ride
yeah,
with you.
we're gonna call this guy out, bro, on Boys at Burgundy, man. We need this guy to be on his A game for the entire season, Nick.
Yes, sir.
Playing around out there, gonna get Jada Daniels killed. Better be on point. You say you are a natural center, so you better
That's
step up to the
right.
plate, man, and you better
That's
deliver
right.
for the Burgundy Gold.
Take care of business. If
That's
Nick
right.
Allegretti plays top 15, yeah, that'll be solid, man. Top 15
Yeah.
for a center. But
Oh yeah, no question.
hopefully he can bump it up. Top 10.
Yeah, that'd be
And
nice. That'd be
we
nice.
shooting, man. We shooting, man. We out here trying to get it. So
Yeah,
Super
that'd
Bowl,
be nice.
man. Super
That'd be
Bowl.
nice.
So it's on you, Nick. So for me, those are guys right off the bat for offensive
Hmm.
side of the ball. Which you
Yeah.
got anybody else you thinking about?
Yeah, man. Let's stay on the offensive side of the ball real quick, man. I got a couple more guys that I think to me
Mm,
it's not make or break, but we still need a big season out of these guys. And if they
mm,
don't step up to the plate and deliver, it could be a long season for us, man. I ain't gonna lie. And we're gonna
mm,
start at the running back thing, man. My man
mm,
Bill Krosky Merritt. I don't know how they're gonna run the offense this season. I don't know they're gonna do the three-headed monster. I'm sure my man Katron and Fat Man's gonna get a lot of play, and Rashad
mm.
White, from what I'm hearing, is gonna be more of the third down guy. But he can
Right,
still be a first down back too. So Bill, he had 800 yards last season, man, and that was with limited touches. So
right,
if this guy can break that century mark, man, get us 1,000 yards, and put what do you have 8 touchdowns last season, man? So
right.
if he can duplicate that as our lead running back, you need a running game. We all know we can't rely on Jaden Daniels running that ball, man. We don't want him out to run the ball. We want my man
Eh,
Bill, K Train, Fat Man, and my man
mhm,
Rashad White. We want them guys toting that rock
mhm,
for the bird and go. So we need Bill to step up this season, man.
mhm.
No question.
I, I think Bill. That's probably why I didn't say Bill
Yeah.
because I felt like Bill was limited not by his production or by his
Right.
abilities. I think coaching limited Bill.
Hmm. Hmm.
Bill had that one game he had a fumble, and
Yeah.
he was rolling before that. And I think they lost a little confidence in him, and I think he had to rebuild himself back up after that.
Right. Right.
So that's why for me, I feel like if they know Bill is their guy right now. He is right now RB1 in that backfield, no
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
So
He's gonna
and
be
they
good too.
right. So now it's on him. And I think that he's gonna take it. I really do. So
Hmm.
I can see him dang, I didn't realize he had 800 yards last
800 in a
year.
limited
In
role.
that
Limited role.
right. That's because he had a lot of big plays that he took close to almost took to the house. He took one to the
Right.
house.
Right.
So he had a lot of big carries,
Hmm.
So Bill, I'm definitely confident in Bill, far as make a break. And they're giving him the shot. It's in his hands, man. And I'm believing in Bill, man. You know,
Yeah, he had
Bill,
805 yards,
Jacory,
average of average of 4.6 yards a pop, 8
right,
touchdowns. He had a
right,
72-yard run. It's a beautiful thing to
right,
watch, man. He had 3 fumbles, but 2
right,
lost.
right.
But that's okay, man. For a rookie, what, 7th round pick? Come on, man. I'll take this
For,
any day of the week.
let me throw something else on there. Bill hadn't played football in a
Right.
year.
That's
He
right.
didn't play
That's
that
right.
last year in college. He was
That's right.
held out.
Right. Yeah.
He was
He got a
suspended.
raw deal on that one.
His
Yeah, he got a raw deal.
right. They said he fulfilled all his obligations. He had no more time, but he stayed with the team. So
Right.
Bill didn't play. That last year was his first year playing football in 2 years, and not because of injury.
Mhm. Right.
Dang, so
Yeah.
that's something else. Now he just had to get himself back in the just running, seeing following the blocks and seeing the lanes and making his
Right.
cuts out there in live action. And he
Right.
now last year was preseason for Bill. You know,
Right.
last year was
Right.
just getting back going. Bill come back in shape. I heard he's a little bit bigger. I heard
Yeah,
he
he
definitely
looked bigger, man.
focused.
Mhm.
Bill Bill is definitely and he's Bill is one cut, but Bill can also look and say, hold on, I can bounce this too.
Right.
So
Oh,
uh
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Bill for sure. I'm confident in Bill, man.
I got all the
I like
confidence in
that
the
back.
world.
I
I got
like that backfield.
oh,
What got me though is around the nation, man. They, like fantasy and stuff like that. They like people ain't
mhm.
riding on Bill like that. I'm like, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, I don't
Am
get
I
it.
being biased?
I don't
Oh,
nah. We saw what that guy can do, man. Limited role. That guy, he can easily be 1,000-yard running back. Easily.
right,
Um,
right,
easily, man. So, like you said before, he missed a whole season of football.
right,
And I think last year he showed it though. I mean, you
right,
could see that early on in training camp and preseason. I was like, man, who's this guy?
right.
And Bill, he's gonna be that guy for us, man. I think this guy definitely have a big season, and I'm not even sure it was make or break because if Bill don't step up to the plate, if he struggles, we
Mhm.
still got other guys in the backfield that can, tote the rock.
Right, right, right. I love the running
So
back room. I love
yeah,
it.
the running back room is
Yeah,
nice. We got a nice running back room, so
yeah.
it's
I
not
love it.
it's not that big of a deal. Um,
Right.
but we still need him to have a big season. We do, no question.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I got another
Exactly.
guy, man. This guy right here to me is not make or break. It ain't gonna kill us if this guy don't
Hmm.
step up. But
Hmm.
at the same time, if this guy steps up to the plate,
Hmm.
it can make us a playoff team automatically,
Hmm.
man. Yeah, Luke McCaffrey. Yeah, that guy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Now,
thought
if
about
this
that.
guy can finally, if he can stay healthy, he can play those games, man. If he can give us 700 yards with Cheek and Terry,
Right.
come on,
Right.
man. That's playoffs automatically. We need him to step up, man. If he can do it, and I know he can, he has the pedigree. McCaffrey can do it, man. We
Right.
just gotta feed him, man. And the thing about last year, even the year before that, he was open a lot, but they
Right.
wasn't throwing him
Right.
the ball,
Right.
right? So is he
He
gonna
had
earn
some
that
sneaky
confidence?
games too. He
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
couple of games where he broke open, and then like it was like game with Mariota, and Mariota caught him
Hmm.
down the sideline wide open,
Right.
and
Hmm.
he went and took it all the way to the house and stuff. So I didn't think about Luke. Luke, that's definitely because Luke.
Is this a contract year for that guy?
Nah, I think he got hold up.
One
He came
more.
in with
He came
he
in
got
in
one more.
2024.
Right.
So,
So this is his third. He's not
yeah.
they yeah, he was a late round pick, so he's not that eligible thing where they can,
Okay. All right.
give him that's the
Still,
first round picks.
still, man.
So yeah.
Still. It's coming
He
up.
yeah, yeah.
It'll be here sooner rather than later.
Right. Yeah. This is his third. This is his third coming
Yeah.
in, full camp. And see, here we go.
Mhm.
Here we go. We just went on Bill about Bill missing a season and finally just getting his run on, last year, getting back into it. Luke,
Mhm.
you gotta think. Luke was a quarterback,
That's true.
made the
Yeah,
shift.
that's
In
true.
a small school, he wasn't at a big school. He
No,
wasn't
I
a
don't.
power
I
five.
think
So
I
now
think
you
Rice or something like that.
right,
Rice or some weird
right,
school like that.
right. He wasn't power five. So
Mhm.
that meant he going from, not a power five school, then he transitioned to the NFL as a wide receiver. And
That's right.
he really didn't do a whole much his rookie season. And then
Mhm.
last year he started, everybody really didn't even look at him, and he started coming on slowly. And they're like, wait a minute, what we
Yeah,
got? And he was
yeah.
kick return, he was dominant in kick return.
Yeah,
He
he
was setting us
was. He
up real
was.
nice. Yeah.
Right,
And then all of a
right.
sudden, looked like he was gonna do something. He got hurt. I was
Mhm.
like, oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Because last he was
So
playing pretty well. He was playing
right.
well last season, man, until he got
So
hurt.
just him knowing his position. That's it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Right.
And I think he's
Yeah.
ready. So that's a good one right there, man. Teammate,
I
that's a good one
think,
for real.
listen, man, this guy, if he can give us something, any
Mhm.
type of production that wide receiver, I mean, he's right now, he's penciling in as the wide receiver too.
Yeah, looking
He's in
at
there.
it.
So this is his opportunity.
Yeah.
And if he can pull this off, man, that'd be dangerous because with him, like you said, with my man Chig and Terry,
Mm.
I think we'll be in good hands if Luke can step up. And with Antonio Williams in that slot, man, that guy, man, he's
That
looking
was gonna
great
be my
already.
call for one like a sleeper,
Yeah,
Antonio Williams.
yeah.
He
Here we
was
go.
gonna be my sleeper.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. But let's
Yeah.
switch to the defensive side of the ball, man. The
Got you.
defensive side of the
Got you.
ball. Defense wins. We got these
Yes,
guys.
it does.
Gotta step up, man. They win championships. So who do you have as a make or break guy on the defensive side?
Okay. I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get back on that front three because we three
Okay.
four. We 3-4
Right.
base.
You're going 3-4. Yep.
Um, this dude, he hasn't flashed. He just have flashes. He just hasn't been that guy where he was drafted to be. For
Okay.
me, Javon Kinlaw,
Okay.
surely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Deron Payne. He had some great moments.
Yeah.
This is a contract year, and that last contracts year, Deron showed out.
Right.
He been
Yeah. He had a
solid
big
at
year.
best. Yeah, he was been
Mhm.
solid since, but Javon Kinlaw has not hit his peak yet at all.
Nah. Nah.
And
Nah.
it's
Not
time
yet.
for him. So I definitely got him as a strong candidate for make or break.
Yeah.
Make or
I can
break.
see that. I can see
Yeah.
that. No question,
And
man. Yeah. I can see
he
it.
might be the most athletic, most talented lineman they
Hmm.
have.
Right. Right.
So I mean, he's big enough to actually be in the nose, but he's gonna be on the end. I mean,
Right.
this dude is he's huge. He's an athlete, big,
Yeah.
strong, fast.
Strong
That's my
guy.
make or break on that
Yeah.
line for sure. I'm going with Javon Kinlaw, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, man. I think, he came in last season. He was our big free agent acquisition last year, and he didn't do too much. It
Mhm.
could have been a scheme. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give everybody from last year on the defensive side of the ball the benefit of the doubt just because Joe Witt was trash. All right. So
Right, right,
Devon Kinlaw could have been a mix of that problem, Joe Witt. So I agree, man. If this guy can have a big season for us, and they even like last year, they was yelling out that he was gonna be rushing the passer and moving them all over the line. They didn't
yeah,
do any of that stuff. None
yeah,
of it. They didn't do
yeah.
any of it. So maybe they will do that for him this season with a 3-4. Move him around. Let him get to the quarterback. And if
But
they can, that'll be huge. Be
right,
huge.
right. I heard the same talk though so far this year. They want to get move him.
Right,
Get him coming from different spots and different positions. And sound like Joe Wick gonna have a system where, guys gonna be multiple positions and moving around and coming from different angles. It's gonna look the same, as far as lineup, but it might be a different guy doing something
right,
totally
right,
unexpected. And that's what he's trying to
right.
do.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, Kinlaw, man, for me, that's
I can see it.
hands down, man. Hands down for me. Make
I
a
can
break.
see it.
Javon Kinlaw. So let's see. Going through the roster, I got a couple guys. I got
Hmm.
really the linebacking core because we haven't had this to me that the athleticism, the youthfulness, the speed as a whole. But
Right.
the one that stands out for me is our free agent signing in Dafe Owe. For me,
Hmm.
he got to generate pressure, time in and time out down at the down, especially in big situations. So,
Right.
double digit sacks is a minimum for him.
Gotta be.
And it's a make or break if he does not come in and get double digit sacks for sure.
Yeah, it'd be a terrible season if he don't. No question.
Exactly. I'm
I mean, we
expecting
gave that man we gave that man $100 million.
exactly. You paying
$100
him
million.
as one of the top pass rushers in this league. He's getting paid like one, so he has to show up for sure. He can't
Yeah.
come in. I can't I can't stomach 7, 8 sacks.
Nah.
I
Nah.
don't want to hear the analytics start telling me, well, he had all these pressures and stuff like that. Yeah, but did they generate anything? Did they still end up making a play down the field? Did he force
Yeah.
interceptions from them pressures? Just give me the sacks. I'm taking the
Right.
sacks. Eat. Just get out there and eat, big bro. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's a make or break for me for sure. I mean, hands down. He might be number one on defense for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I,
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
see. I can see my man
Yeah.
Oway, man. That yeah, $100 million. I think he's projected this season to have somewhere around 11 and a half, somewhere around
Okay.
there. If he
Okay.
can if he can pull that off, that would be great. And it has to be uh 11 and a half, like good sacks, not the garbage time sacks, or
Right.
you get
Right.
3 sacks playing a bum team. None of that stuff. It has to
Exactly.
be some impact pressures and impact sacks for this guy. That's what we paying
Right.
him to do, man. And if he can come in and do that would be huge for the defense, man. That will put the defense it'll be pretty high, man. If you can get some production out of Oweh, man. 11 and a half.
Right,
I'll take that any day of the week. Any day of the week
right,
from that guy.
right. And like you said, they gotta be timely sacks. Gotta be the
Timely
game
sacks.
is on the line, and the team the other team got ball and they trying to drive and trying to tie the game or maybe even win the game. He need to
Mhm.
get a he need to make a big sack.
You need to come out there and make a big play like the WAP boys usually do.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
when it's on the game on the line, man, they come through. They
yeah,
get they get to the house. They get home. So
yep,
we need
yep.
that guy to be one of those guys. That's what we need from him.
E- exactly. That's so he's huge for me. He to me, he's number one on the entire defense for sure.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, I got another
we're
guy,
gonna
man.
change who you got?
Mhm.
Who
Let me
you got?
see. I got my man, um, another free agent, man. Another free agent we brought in
Okay.
here. Uh, I'm expecting some big things from this guy, man. I'm expecting this guy to fill at least some of Bobby Wagner's shoes, if he can. I know
Mhm,
those are hard shoes to
mhm.
fill. My man Leo Chenal, man. I'm expecting that guy,
Okay.
to be an
Okay.
impact guy in the middle of the defense. And I'm expecting him to be, 100 plus tackles, 100, 20, 30, somewhere around there, man, and some sacks. Very athletic guy, man. I'm expecting some big things from that guy. We brought him in here for that reason. He be playing next to Sonny. So
Right.
this guy's got to
Right.
step up. He has to step up.
Eh, he was a surprise signing for me. I
Yeah,
That was to me, then they was definitely paying attention because you watch the Chiefs and they always got national televised game. Leo Chanel was definitely he's a baller for sure, and
right,
he can play multiple positions in that 3-4 set back there.
right,
So
right.
that actually, when they signed him, I kind of leaned back. I was like, "Oh wow, okay." They, they
Mhm,
paying attention out there. They for sure, man. Whoever they
mhm,
NFL scouts, looking at free agents, somebody was
mhm.
definitely paying attention. I was like, that. Oh, that was huge, man. I love that one.
Yeah,
So
that was a good sign.
yeah, so for me, because what I've seen out of him, I'm my expectations is not even like I don't my floor is not that my floor is not that low at all. I got a high floor, but I got even a high ceiling. I'm expecting him to come in, man. I'm really don't have any fear and doubt in Leo for sure. I
I think he can
liked
get
him
it
when he
done.
came out of college.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that one that's a good call right there. But he's a guy that I'm confident. I'm confident in him for sure.
Yeah, my man Wagner, man, he had 162 tackles last year, and 4.5 sacks. Now, I don't think Leo he's not gonna duplicate that, right? If he do, man, that would be out of this world. But if he can give you at least 100 to 120, somewhere around there, and with
Right,
his athleticism, he can still probably get you more sacks. He can, because the problem with Wagner too, he can make that people blitz, but he couldn't get home.
right,
He's just
right,
old and
right,
slow. It is what
right,
it is.
right.
Leo's
Yeah,
younger, more athletic, so 6.5, 7 sacks, 120 tackles for this guy for this coming season, I think will be a win-win for the Burgundy Gold, man. I think that will help make our season. If he
yes.
struggles out there, struggles, and he can't get home and he can't cover and he just look lost, man, it's gonna be a long season for the defense, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a
yeah,
long
yeah.
season.
Because yeah, the defense, far as the linebacking crew, they definitely reshaped the room.
Yeah,
Um, much more speed, much more even size.
right.
Speed, size, athleticism. Guys can actually be able to recover from mistakes and get there. You just said with Bobby
Mhm.
Wagner, he just was getting older and he was slower. So once
Yeah,
he
can't
made that
cover nobody.
mistake, it was over. He couldn't recover from it.
Right.
And this crew we have, this whole linebacker crew, even some of the incumbents that coming back, they
Mhm.
they can recover and make up for, and hopefully their teammates will make up for when if they do make mistakes here and there. So uh
Right. Right.
Leo is that's I'm confident with him. I'm confident in him.
Right.
You said what? Would you say 120 tackles?
I'm saying 120, somewhere around there would be good,
Okay.
man, for him.
And Bobby had what 160?
Yeah, 160. So,
Okay. What was the
those
top
big
dude
shoes to
last year? About
fill.
180, something like that. So that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
and
fair. Now,
especially
I
if
think
it's in a group, and everybody
right.
getting some, everybody eating. So,
Mhm.
I want to see some game tackling out there, man.
Right. Oh,
So
yeah,
I
for
want to,
sure.
yeah, yeah. See, he and dudes piling on, pushing
Right.
dudes back, you know. So I like that one. I like Leo for sure, and I'm very confident Leo. So
Yeah. So what you got
what else?
on the defensive side of the ball?
I'm definitely gonna swing back to Trey Amos, and actually it's
Okay.
both corners. Him and Mikey Sandstrom.
Yeah.
They gotta they gotta measure up. They're gonna have to measure up. You know, they are playing, and we got a tough division with big wide receivers that are actually some of the best receivers in football.
Yeah.
They gotta measure up, man. They got to. It's just no question. They cannot come out and not hold their side. The
Mhm.
defense up front doing their pressure, getting their pressure. They gotta hold their man and be in their position. Hopefully get some, knock down some passes, maybe an
Yeah.
interception or two here and
Oh,
there.
yeah.
But
Oh,
I'm
yeah. No
putting them as
question.
a tandem. They gotta
Yeah.
come. They gotta show up. I'm happy if one gets off, but I would be super disappointed on the other side. It can't be one game, you know, Trey big play having a great game on the other side and Mikey
Mhm.
struggling. Can't be Mikey
Right.
coming in having a great game and then Trey have a bad game, so that the quarterback just said, well, I'm just gonna pick on him. He's struggling. They gotta be solid. They gotta be solid as a
Mhm.
tandem. They gotta sit back, discuss stuff every play when they come off the field. They gotta be on point. So I'm putting them down as a tandem, because
Yeah.
for me, that's the weakest position right now on the
Oh,
football
yeah. No
team.
question. Yeah.
That's the weakest
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
Mhm.
You know, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. It's on camera. Y'all see this.
Yeah.
Prove me
Yeah.
wrong, man. I'm not, hey, I want you to prove me wrong. That's the whole point,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So get
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there and
Trey, man.
do your thing.
Yeah. You need a big season from Trey, man. No question, man. That guy, he's
Hmm.
our top corner. So we expected this guy to come in, and he got to go up against some heavy hitters though. Some
Right.
heavy hitters this season, man. But listen, I don't know if he can step up to the plate. If he don't, same as Mikey too. I'm not gonna let Mikey off the hook. I think it's more so
No.
Trey than Mikey, but like you say, it's a tandem thing, man. They both need to play well, and they both have to have a good season for us, man. I mean, man, I
Right, right,
don't
right.
listen. Trey is. We saw a sample size from that guy last season, man, and he was out there balling until he got hurt, and I think that was just his body trying to recondition to the NFL life.
Mhm.
It's hard sometimes, and it take a toll on some of these rookies when they come in. They're not expected as the wear and tear on their bodies, and it showed with him. But luckily for us and for him and Mikey, AJ Brown is gone, so and we don't have to worry about that guy. But you still got what we got Lamb, we got to face Malik Neighbors.
Pickens.
Who else? We got Pickens out there.
Right.
Um, Cincinnati Bengals. We got them boys, man. It was the Chase and Higgins
Chase.
and
Higgins.
man.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
got
look, I mean,
we got to go up against Minnesota too. Minnesota, they got Jennings and man, come on, man.
yeah.
This gonna be a rough season if our corners struggle, and that's
Oh my God.
definitely the
Yeah, they got
weakest position
but
of
wait
the
a minute.
squad.
We play Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
We
Justin
played
Jefferson,
Jamar Chase.
Jamar
We
Chase,
played
Puka
CeeDee
Nakua.
Lamb twice. We played Puka
Yep,
Nakua. Wait a minute, we
yep,
played literally the top 5 receivers in the game, period,
yeah,
this
easily,
year. Easily.
easily.
And they all are not just solo. They got a tandem. All of them. Got somebody on the other side that can easily be a wide receiver one in this league.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
easily.
wow.
And
T.
we got Seattle.
Higgins,
Seattle, man, they got some weapons. Seattle got weapons too.
JSN. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hold up.
and Jigba, man, they got my man the Jigba out there. So
Wait, 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 wait.
that
Hold on, hold on. I might have
big
to
play
retract
Trey.
that.
Nah, he's got to step up because Yeah, even the Giants, Malik neighbors, and he's coming off injury, but he's still dangerous. That
Yeah,
dude can still hurt you.
yeah. Oh
Still can
my
hurt you.
gosh. I didn't even sit there and really even break it down like that. We got to definitely look at that. We got to break it down like
Yeah,
that for
that's gonna
sure.
be
Oh my
if
god.
if he struggled, man. I'm telling you that could definitely help. That's gonna hurt that defense tremendously, man. I mean, I think if they step up, we top 10. If they struggle, we top 20. Just like the drop of a hat, just like that. Overnight,
So
we top 20.
so then I might have to reshuffle. I'm saying Javon Kinlaw. I might have to be saying them
Yeah,
two corners back there might be the make or break
yeah.
for sure.
It could be easily. Like easy gonna happen, man. I mean, even Atlanta, we got to land on the schedule. Atlanta got some good wideouts. Houston, they got
Yeah,
some decent wideouts.
they got yeah. Was it
Tennessee,
Drake
Tennessee got the rookie.
London?
Yeah.
Wow,
So
Cornell
listen, man,
Tate.
Carnell Tate. You got Jacksonville who got some decent wideouts. So
Yeah,
every
Brian.
game for Big Play Trey and Mikey is it's no games off. You got 17 games, no games off, no easy games. So they got to be on their A game, man. They have to
Damn.
be. They
Arizona
have to
got
be.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
It was Michael Wilson.
Right.
Dang.
Yeah.
Houston,
Houston, they got good
Nico
wideouts.
Collins.
Yeah,
Nico
these wideouts
Collins.
ain't no punks, man. No punk. And shoot, Jacksonville,
Woo.
they got what, Travis Hunter and
Brian
BTJ,
Thomas.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. And they weren't even the best too. Was it Parker
Right.
Washington?
Yeah, he
He
was
was
good.
a dude. Yeah. And they tied in. I forgot his name.
Mhm.
Brent. It was a Brent something. I forget his name, but they tied in was pretty solid too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
wow. I did not look at it like this, man. We got
Yeah.
and then San Francisco.
San
We got
Francisco,
San
they got some
Francisco too.
wideouts. They got some wideouts, man. That might be. I think the Colts will probably be the only game that they can relax. It's the Colts, man.
They got Alec Pierce. Just
Yeah, Alec
paid him
Pierce
100
still.
million.
Yeah, yeah. So
Josh,
he's still a
Josh,
problem.
Josh Downs
Yeah.
got him. So they ain't too shabby to be honest.
Nah.
Oh my God. But
Nah.
literally, if you go through this whole schedule, we play probably the top five, the top seven wide receivers, not,
Oh yeah,
you know,
easily.
not three or four of them. We play the top five, top seven wide receivers in the game this year.
Right. And we got
So,
lucky with AJ Brown leaving. We
right,
got lucky on that.
right.
So if
Devontae,
he was
his
still there
damn
too,
stuff
we
with
was wrong.
Devontae Smith is yeah, he's trouble, man.
Yeah.
He's a route runner. He's speed, everything. So and then oh wow. Yeah, I might have to reshuffle that man, teammate. I might have to sit here and say now defense. I
Defense,
gotta
man.
woo.
Yeah.
I might have to say make or break is my pair of corners.
Them
Number one, the
corners, man.
defense.
Yeah. I totally agree. 100%, man. 100%. I mean, there's some other guys that can make or break this season. I'm gonna throw another guy out there, man.
Hmm.
We already talked about him a little bit earlier. I had him on my list. Deron
Hmm.
Deron Payne, man. We need him to have a big season. I mean, when was his last big season? What was that?
His contract
23?
year. His
2023, I
contract
think.
year. That contract year before he signed that big deal,
Yeah, let
for
me look
sure.
into this guy, man. I think that
Yep.
was 2023. I think he had 11 sacks. And man, he was in the backfield all the time. And then
Hold
he
up.
got the bag, and then
Yeah,
he just started
yeah,
chilling.
yeah, yeah. It was 23 for sure.
No,
He
22,
got
22,
22. Okay.
2022, 11 and a half sacks. And then he got paid that
From
all
a
season, and then that
yep.
was it.
That's it. He has not
That was
played
it.
to that contract. He has not.
Right. Four
So
sacks, 23
calling
and
you out
24. He had four sacks and 20. Last year, he had three sacks. Three.
exactly. I'm calling Deron Payne out for sure.
Man.
And he
And
getting
this
what he
is
getting
probably
this
his
year.
last season, but this is last season for the Burgundy Gold. I don't think they're going to resign him. I think they're
What he
going to.
getting this year? Like
They didn't
28
even.
million or something like that this
Yeah,
year.
they didn't even restructure his contract. It was to
They just
me is
yeah.
malpractice. It made no sense.
Well, they had cap space, so they figured just let him play it out. Because if he don't play it out, we're not re-signing him. It's no hit at all.
Yeah, I still would have just.
Zero hit next year.
I would restructured at least. Restructured and gave him a lot of money and bonus money.
Hmm.
Get some of that stuff off the books, man. But they just he's gonna go ahead and pay him $28 million. So he ain't gonna do nothing this season. But if he's to me, it's not make or break. But at the same time, if he play like he did last year, him and Kinlaw, then the defense is
Hmm.
going to struggle. They're going to struggle. No
Yeah.
question. I don't care about all them
Yeah.
linebackers we got. So what? If them two dudes
Right.
struggle, the defense gonna struggle.
Yeah. They getting paid. They getting paid as top 10 defensive linemen in the league, both of them. So
Yeah,
they got to show up for sure.
they got to.
So yeah, they both. Yeah, I took Ken Law, but yeah, Payne gets shit 'cause he shares in that as
Payne
much.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. He
Hmm.
shares in that just as much. If he don't get out here and perform, there's gonna be some problems. I mean, I like some of the depth they have, but
Right.
there none of that depth equals either one of them. So if they not there performing, you know, it's gonna be a tough, tough year
It's gonna be
for
a
them.
long season. Long season defensively.
Right. And then you need them to perform. They take all the pressure off the linebackers so they can flow. You know,
Right.
linebackers got to
Right.
play downhill too. So
Hmm.
and them dudes up there consuming blocks and hitting gaps and taking double teams their way, then the linebackers can flow and make plays, and they got to do their thing. So, damn,
Yeah.
that is so
Yeah. No
crazy.
question. No question about
Yep,
it, man.
yep.
Yeah. So I think I got one more guy, man. One more guy on the defense side of the ball.
Okay.
And you know, it's not fair to this guy. I shouldn't do this to him. But that's okay, man. This guy is a first round draft pick. All right. And this guy could make or break our season. Hey, you know who I'm going with, my man Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If he go out there and struggle, he look lost, he getting beat. He can't even tackle dudes, he getting run over. Man,
Whew.
the whole community is gonna be like, uh, this one hurt. That could be
Man.
ugly, and it could definitely make or break our season of Sunny struggles, man.
It might be a riot going on if Sonny don't
It might
come
be.
Son
Everybody
Sonny
wants
don't
Sunny
come out there.
Styles.
Everybody, it'll be a straight up riot, and especially, I hate to say, but our fans is like, 1 minute we on you, and
Yeah,
don't break that other direction, because as soon as you do, we coming at you. We coming at you hard. So I would
yeah.
hate to see that for a rookie middle linebacker who was literally
Ooh,
was like the football gods just handed him to us.
everybody wanted the media, talking heads, fans. Everybody wanted
Right,
Sonny. We got
right.
him.
So
What
if
if he
he
struggles?
struggled, we gonna
What if he
he
look like?
he
What if he just look bad out there? He can't cover. He can't tackle. Get run over.
if Sonny
Saquon
look
Barkley truck
bad,
this guy, man. Come on, come
Sonny
on,
look
man.
bad, man, he might it might be some job. It's gonna be some heads rolling.
Whew, it's gonna be ugly, man.
It's gonna be some heads rolling because
And funny thing about it, this right here could make or break our season early on. Early on,
yeah.
it's going to just change the whole way we look at this team, man. You go out there and Sonny is just he just look like trash and he's struggling.
So
Everybody's going to be just down on the squad, man. Everything will go out the window at that point. Everything, the whole season will be out the window if Sonny Styles struggles.
so training camp is major. These
Yeah,
guys cannot get nicked up. They got to come in ready to
mhm,
go. And then
right.
preseason for what time they get. And I'm not one of them guys, man, that sit there and say, oh, go sit in the sidelines and whatever.
Nah,
I'm
just
old
leave him out
school.
there.
Get on the field and play. You're here to play
Hmm.
football. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Just get out there and
Right.
play. I'm to me, when you bubble wrap dudes, that's why you start slow.
Yeah,
You put them
yeah.
guys
Let
on
him
the
play. Let him play.
sideline, let them hold
Let him play.
clipboards, don't put on no
Nah,
pads, come
nah,
out in the
nah,
jersey. To me, that you already set yourself back.
nah.
They
You
need the
got to let
physical
Sonny play.
contact.
Yeah,
Right.
Sonny got to
So,
play, man. He got to play.
right. So, oh wow,
And listen,
Sonny don't
man.
have a good year.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm not wishing nothing bad on my man Sonny. I think Sonny's gonna go out here and dominate. All right, but at the
Hmm.
same time, you gotta look at both sides. You gotta look at both aspects. This guy could struggle, and if he do it, it could break our season. This guy go out there and ball out like we all know he's gonna do. then I think it's going to help
Yeah,
our defense be top 10 easily,
yeah, that's what the
easily.
boys in Burgundy do. We gotta play devil's advocate too. We
Right,
gotta flip it and
right,
say like, okay, well, what if this don't work? You know,
right.
as much as we
Yeah,
want to, we fans too. But it's possibility that certain things just might not go off right. And
right.
and those are the ones I feel like what we're highlighting. Those are the key ones for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, no
Yeah, no
doubt.
question, man. No question. All right, man. Let's switch gears again, man. And right
Okay.
now, we're gonna talk about these X factors. These X
Mm,
factors
mm.
offensively, one on offense, one on defense. Let's go with the offensive side of the ball first. Man, who you got on the offensive side of the ball? The X factor, the
A-
guy that
And
can just make the season
Antonio
instant.
Williams,
Okay,
the
all right. I
rookie
like that
wide
one.
receiver. I,
Okay.
I'm hyped about him. And when they picked him, I kind of like, hold up. I know I had some other dudes, I was looking at. But
Hmm.
when I went there and pulled up and looked at him, I was like, oh, they got a dog.
Yeah, he's a
They
dog.
got a
I said,
they
yeah,
got
seen
a
him at
dog.
OTAs. He's a dog.
Yes, they got a
Hmm.
NFL wide receiver ready to play today.
Yep.
Today. All
Yep.
them other dudes that was there available, they not ready. They weren't ready.
Right.
They not route
Right.
runners like Antonio Williams. So look,
Right.
get him out there on the field, wherever they want to line him, wherever they're gonna feel like they can get him the ball or how he can
Hmm.
open it up space for other people. But
Right.
he is an X factor for me up and down, man. Like that
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And that slot,
Yes.
he's gonna be a problem. They're gonna move him all over the field too. That's what they're saying. They're gonna move him everywhere. So
I'm excited to see that.
he's
I'm
gonna be a
excited to see
problem.
him.
He'll definitely be a problem. That's a
I'm
good
just
one,
so
man. I like
confident.
that.
I'm so confident about everything else that we talked about. Be honest, even though
Yeah.
they're X factors and they, like I said, they can go one way or the other. That
Hmm.
dude, I'm really excited to see.
Yeah.
I'm really excited
Yeah,
to see
me
Antonio
too.
Williams.
Me
Yes,
too. All right, for
yes.
me, man, off the side of the ball, my X factor is gonna be my man Rashad White. And why am I going with
Mm,
this guy? Why am I going with
mm,
Rashad? You might be
mm.
thinking that, and the fans are probably wondering why.
Yes,
Well,
I'm thinking
it's
that. I wonder why.
because listen, man, third downs is huge. Third and
Yeah,
long,
yeah,
third
yeah.
and whatever. If this guy's going to come in and play that Austin Eckler style role, that's what he's been
Mm,
doing at OTAs, right? He's been running routes with the
mm,
wide receivers. He's out there
mm,
doing that kind of working on his hands. So this is
mm.
going to be big for that guy. Now, the key for this guy too is he can run the ball too. He's a good running back. But
Right, right.
third down, third and whatever, you put my man out there, him and Chig, this would be instant first downs automatically with them two dudes out there on third down. So that's the guy
Mm.
right there is my X factor. You got to have a third down back. All right. You need a change of pace, third down running back, Rashad White. That's my X factor for the offense side of the ball.
That's a good one, teammate. Honestly, because you called it out, Austin Eckler. Do we have that
You-
Austin Eckler?
right,
Because Austin
right,
Eckler,
right.
before he got hurt, man, he was key.
Yeah,
You be like third down and 17, 18, and you're like, hold up. And you catch this dude on a screen pass, and
it's
he get
curtains.
he got the first down. You like, oh
It's
God, he kept the
easily
drive alive. Exactly.
right, right,
And Rashad White got to be that. He got to be that.
right.
Right now, we don't have an Austin Eckler. He has to be
We
that
don't.
Austin Eckler.
He has
No
to be.
question.
He's working on it. It looks like
Yes.
he's going to take on that role. And the good
Right.
thing about it, he could be out there on first down, second down, or third down.
Right.
So,
Right.
and it's not telegraphing what the offense is going to do because he could be out there all three downs easily.
Right.
Fourth
They
down,
can
too.
line up in two back sets. They can line up in two back sets too. Him and Bill out
Easily.
there at the same time. So
Yep.
with Jaden under center,
With Jaden under
you like
center.
you can play action, both of them.
Ooh,
Boom.
dangerous, man.
Then
Pitch
to
here
my
could come
X
across
factor.
that middle. Or
There
my
you
man
go.
Antonio Williams. Yeah,
There
easy.
you go. There you
Easy.
go. To
All
the
right, man.
house.
Let's switch to the defensive side of the ball, man. Who's your X factor on defense?
Defense. This is really is all depends on their lineup and who gonna start.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
way it seemed like it's been going, this guy has been very, 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 very involved. He's been very vocal. He's been out there
Mhm.
just showing leadership and everything. And
Right.
I even had him maybe not even making the team and maybe even getting traded. But Frankie Louvu, man,
Okay.
if
All right.
he
I can
has a
see that.
major role on this team. It may not be a starter, but just when
Hmm.
he's being brought in and when he's asked to execute, he could be a designated pass rusher. He
Oh
could just
yeah.
be in just to
Yeah.
sit back and drop back into the zone coverage and and cover in front of him and things like that. But whatever he's going to be
Right.
asked to do, he got to do it at a high level for sure.
Right.
And if he does
Right.
it at a high level, then all the stuff we were saying, Jordan McGee and what's going on and all this, Frankie
Hmm.
Louvu, he's a dog. He's was a dog when we signed him. I don't think you lose that. Ain't Frankie
Nah.
one of them Samoan
Uh.
dudes too, man? I mean, he one
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
That
Hmm.
dude's a beast. Yeah,
Yeah. He don't play
they
around. Them dudes
they
don't play
don't
around.
play.
They don't
They
play
do
around.
not play. So, hey, that's one. That's a huge wild card, man. If on defense,
Okay.
if
I can see that.
Frankie
I can
Louvu.
see my man Frankie, and he's been calling the defense right now. He has
Hmm.
the green dot. He's been calling the defense. So
Hmm.
it looks like, I was with you. I thought Frankie was going to be traded or may even be released, but nah, that's not happening. And
Mm.
Jordan McGee is just going to have to, maybe he's going to have to sit down for another season. I hate to say that, man. I love Jordan McGee, but
Yeah.
Frankie's calling it. He has the green dot, man, on the helmet. So until my man Sonny is ready for that, they gonna let my man Frankie Louvu call the defense. So he can easily be the X factor on the defensive side of the ball. No, no question, man. That guy's he's gonna be huge for us this season. No
Yeah,
question.
that's my call. And like I said,
Yeah.
I was never hating against Frankie at all, man. Frankie is
Nah, I
definitely
love that
a
guy, man.
favorite. Yeah,
I
any
love
way
him.
you can figure out. And I think that's what the whole defense is gonna be figuring out how to get advantages with everybody, involved, not just the
Right.
starting 11, but a couple guys coming in, your nickel backs, all
Hmm.
that. Those guys got to step up. So Amik Robinson, and
Yeah.
coming in playing slot, they all gonna have vital roles that they got to come in and execute and do their
Right.
thing. And
Right.
and Frankie,
Right.
I feel like because of what they're gonna be, he's a linebacker. They're gonna be asking him to rush, play
A lot.
in,
Hmm.
just get in the middle, stop some runs.
Hmm.
Frankie is gonna be a chess piece.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be a vital chess piece. So
Yeah. No
I th-
question, man.
so he's my call. You got somebody or
Yeah, man, of course, man. My X factor on defense, man, this guy's gonna be huge for the defense, man. I think we haven't had a guy in this spot, in this position in a while. All right. So my man Nick Cross. Nick Cross is the X factor for me on defense, man. This guy, I think he's gonna help Quan Martin or Will Harris, whoever they have at the free. They're gonna move this
hmm
guy Buffalo nickel at times. He's gonna be dropping back at
hmm
times. And Nick Cross can
hmm
do it all. He can cover. He can stop the run. Let me see. Last year, man, this dude had hang on, let me see, man. This dude had a rack of tackles last season. He had linebacker style numbers, man. If we could get that from this guy, 120 tackles in 2025, 2.5 sacks.
right,
In
right.
2024, he had 146 tackles. All right. If we can get some production like that from Nick Cross, and the dude is only 24 years old, listen, the defense will be high flying with this guy out there, man. Nick Cross is my guy. That's my X factor,
Yeah, I like that too. That's another. Well, he's in the starting lineup as a chess piece.
man. Yeah, no question. Move him anyway.
So you're gonna move him. He might line up as an outside linebacker.
Yeah,
He definitely gonna be. He gonna play a lot. He got 120, 140 tackles. He playing in the box a lot.
right.
You
He's in
know,
the box a lot.
he's gonna be in the box a lot. So if those, there you go, Deron Payne,
Yeah,
Javon Kinlaw, they
got to
handle
step
their
up.
business up front. That's gonna allow
Yeah.
them dudes, man. That's gonna allow Frankie. That's gonna allow Sonny Styles, Leo Chanel, and Nick
Hmm.
Cross. These who gonna be knocking helmets off.
Yeah, yeah. The linebackers going. That's the heart of the defense right there. This defense is gonna be the linebackers. No
Exactly,
question.
exactly. And and but then adding Nick Cross in that mix, and then he might be one of the fastest dudes on the team. So
Yeah, Nick Cross is going to be a problem.
yes,
This dude is going to be a
gosh,
problem this coming season, man.
that's a
And I
little
love it.
scary, man. it's
Yeah, I love it.
it's kind of scary when you look at this defense.
Hmm.
It
Yeah.
is. It's got potential. Like again, like I said, the weak spots for me is the corners, them two
Yeah,
edge
his
boundary
corners is
dudes.
definitely they definitely the weakest one. That's the weakest position group on the squad. It's corners, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got we
They
face some
gonna
heavy hitters. Ooh,
yeah.
it's gonna be
It
tough.
can't be like I said. They can't be flip flopping. It can't be man.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
1 week I'm up, you down. Next week you down, I'm up. No,
Yeah,
y'all
it
gotta
can't be
be up.
that. They both got to
Y'all gotta be
roll.
just be solid. You're gonna get beat. Just don't
Right.
be big plays consistently. Give
Yeah.
that front seven a chance to make a play.
Yeah.
Just
That's
give
all
them
we
enough
ask.
time. You do that, we're gonna be looking pretty good, man. We're gonna be looking really good.
All
So
right.
Justin Jefferson, all you guys, you won't be
Mhm.
eating against the Washington Commanders this year.
That's right. It's gonna be a long season
Said
for
it
y'all.
here first.
That's right. Be a long season, man, for them boys.
That's right. That's
All
right.
right, man. Let's
That's
wrap
right.
this thing up, man. You got
That's
anybody else you
right.
want to give you the last word? You good? You got anybody else you
I'm
want to throw
good.
out there?
I'm
That's
good,
it.
man.
All
I'm
right.
good. I'm good. If This the team as a whole, we gotta
Yeah.
playoffs, baby. Playoffs.
Playoffs. That's what it's all about.
Washington Commanders playoffs.
You just gotta get in the
Not
door.
sitting at
Once we
home.
get in the door, that's it.
That's
Gotta
it.
get in the door.
Stamp your ticket.
Yeah.
That's
We
it.
get in the door, man. We good.
Bring
We good.
After that, we'll go from there. We'll take it from there. We'll take it from there.
All right,
Just
Commander
get there.
fans, man. Another
Yes,
episode of
sir.
Boys and Burgundy in the books. I hope you enjoyed this
Yes, sir.
episode. And listen, before you guys click off, don't click off just yet. Not yet. Hang on 1 second. What I need y'all to do, man, is hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, bang that like button. Ring the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we drop a new episode of Boys and Burgundy. All right? Hit that subscribe button, man. You like Commander content? You want to support this machine right here? You know what to do. The best way to support us is to subscribe. And it's absolutely free. It ain't gonna cost you 1 penny. Just hit that button. And then you can
Yes,
leave. Then
sir.
you click on. All right, hit that button. Until next
Yes,
time,
sir.
another episode of Boys and Burgundy in the books. We signing off.
Peace.